What's up, everybody? This here video is for mainly for the guys trying to either gain some muscle, gain some strength as well, or even cut up, get a little more defined, get some more striations, cuts in the muscles. I tried to do this video yesterday, but it really messed up on my camera, so I'll do it again. But in relation to your goal, you have multiple, I mean, you can name it. There's so many different lifting styles out there to suggest what you're gonna get out of it. You know, you really don't know until you try it. I've seen a couple people that I know try all these different programs, you know, give it 2 or 3 weeks and then they switch. Well, programs never going to work for 2 to 3 weeks. You have to do it, in my opinion, you have to do it anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks to actually notice some change from a certain program or protocol. So you have a bunch of different lifting strategies in the gym, like a 5x5, a 10x10, 3x10 or 10x3, whatever you want to call it. All these different lifting styles. Me, personally, I like to keep it simple. 2 lifting styles: low rep, high rep. Low rep being anywhere from 6 to 8 reps. Occasionally throwing in a pyramid set where you're doing a pyramid workout where you're doing, you know, 1 rep max or maybe a 3 rep max or something in there, throwing that in there. Anyways, and that's the low rep. So then the high rep would be anything like, let's say 10 to 15, depending on the body part. Body parts like calf muscles, I really don't count in that because you want to be a little bit higher on those because you use them all the time. And a tip: do not bounce when you do your calf raises. It does not do anything for you. You got to do it slow and controlled, anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. So that's the higher rep range. Now, the lower rep range I recommend for people who have no base. Either no base or they're trying to get stronger or gain mass. 6 to 8 reps in 4 sets. 6 to 8 reps. Slow and controlled movements. Anything coming towards your body is slow. Anything going away from your body is typically an explosive movement, fast, away from you. And every eccentric or negative motion is done slow and controlled. So the way down on bench, slow and controlled. The way back up from a lat pull down, slow and controlled. That kind of thing. That'll help build strength as well as start to put on a little size. So you want to put on size and strength, or you want to build a good base. Even if you are cutting and you don't have a great musculature base, and you'll know if you have a great muscular base because you'll have full, dense muscles even when you're lean. You won't look skinny per se. And if you look skinny when you're lean, then that means you don't have a good muscular base yet, if that's what you're going for. So 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps, slow and controlled, a couple explosive movements in there. Occasionally throw in a pyramid set or a drop set or a burnout set, you know. That's what other guys are doing for their overtraining. Mike Rashid, CT Fletcher, overtraining. That's the principle behind that, shocking the body. After you've been doing something so consistent for a while, it's good to kind of toss something else in the mix to kind of mix you up again, which is great. But that's after being consistent for a while. And a lot of people miss out on that point, is they think because you go in and you do drop sets every single workout that you're going to get results. Well, it's not always true. It's not always the case. But regardless of that, you want to build a good base. Do that lower rep range. Start to build some muscle. Even if you are in a caloric deficit or trying to cut weight, same principle if you don't have a good base. I do it personally. I like to stick in the 6 to 8 range even when I'm cutting. Right now, even doing a very low calorie, low calories in, high calories out, I'm still doing heavy weight between 6 and 8 reps. Next month, I will switch that to the higher range, 10 to 15. 10 to 15 range I see as if you already have a good base, like bodybuilders, for example, lift in a 10 to 15 to even higher. 20s, you see Kai Green will go 20 to 30. Some guys even go up to 50. You know, because they already have a good base, they can do that. Now you're sculpting the muscle, let's say. So that lower rep range, you're building the muscle, you're building the form, you're shaping it, and the higher rep range, you're kind of sculpting away and knocking off the little extra pieces and making it look just the way that you want it to look. So if you have a good base, doing the higher rep range is really going to help out for you. And in my opinion, it's really that simple. If you don't have a base or you want to get stronger and you're not strong enough for what you want to be, then do 6 to 8 reps. If you want to sculpt the muscle that you already have, or even if you have a lacking chest and you do 6 to 8 on your chest day, but your back is awesome, you're like, cool, I got enough size in my back, I just want to rip it up, then you can do that rep range too. I would say stick to a certain protocol for, again, at least 8 to 12 weeks to see what it does for you, really. Get to learn your body in that, see the changes, and then make adjustments from there. It's a process, it takes time, but it works if you stick with it. So that's what I have to say about lifting rep ranges, really. I guess lifting styles, if you want to call it that. But rep ranges, keep it simple for a while until you learn more about how the body works, and you can try to manipulate these other programs in as you see fit. So keep training, keep pushing, slow eccentric motion. Learn about it.